I'm exhausted. I'm like mentally checked out. So let me go ahead and try to explain as much as I can, because everybody's starting to get on my nerves. But I'm gonna use a notepad because I wrote everything down beforehand. Cause I just got done explaining to my guild in detail. Well, as much detail as I can about Marytr. So you have 3 red models: the physical one, the magical one, the hybrid one. You can either drop it or you can craft it. They can be dropped in the battle programs Tris, Xue, and the Gildal training program. It doesn't matter which one you enter, all 3 can drop all 3 in all 3 programs. Which means 1, 2, 3. Keep that. Keep that on all 3. The programs have a reward that you can claim once per day. But the entries are unlimited. I meant to say unlimited. I was so mad I typed limited. The programs have a reward that you can claim once per day, but the entries are unlimited. That means you can spam all 3 programs as much as you want for a chance to drop the red models. This content comes with 9 trinkets for all 3 damage type characters. Physical, notice how on all 3 dolls you have 35% damage type. So I'm about to talk about that. Magical, hybrid, You may have to pause. You may have to pause for some of these so you can actually look at them and take notes. The Assassin 3 gives you. The Assassin 3 gives you +3 skill levels for Prime Agent skills, aka 5th job promotion skills. The Hatchling 3 gives you the +6 skill levels for Special Agent skills, or for 3rd job promotion skills. The Outrage, or you could say the Fox 3 gives you +3 skill levels for every finishing move, excluding Task Force. That means finishing move number 1, finishing move number 2, finishing move number 3, and finishing move number 4. Yes, that's what it meant by that. As for the all joint skills part, I'm actually about to test that on something. So I might actually go that one instead. Depends. To craft the trinkets, you need 8 of the blue foxtails. The training program with the fox drops foxtails. The Xue program drops the assassin bugs. These bugs. The Tris program drops the hatchling bugs. I spelled that wrong, but that's alright. Each program gives 4 of each of the, I think it's 2. It's either 2 or 4, 1 or 2. I'm gonna correct that. I'm gonna confirm that first. But each program drops each of the bugs basically. And the blue foxtails are used to transcend trinkets, which I'll show you. Cause you can actually just run over to the upgrade tree, and then you can check yourself. So about the, I'll actually just let's speak for itself. The assassin and hatchling bugs are used for transcending the crafted version of the red models that you'll be grinding and spamming all 3 dungeons to drop. You'll notice for each run you'll drop this. You drop this in all 3 dungeons on each run. And you drop 1 per run, by the way, which is used for the craft for the red model. If you can't drop it within 1,000 runs, meaning, yes, if you can't drop it within 1,000 runs, you have the option of crafting it. If your luck is that horrible that it takes you 1,000 runs just to drop the model, you can craft. If you have 1,000 of those frozen eggshells, you can craft it. Yes, that means that if you can't drop it within 1,000 runs, you have the option of crafting it. That means the pity is 1,000 runs. The only downfall is that you won't be able to trade it. It's glued to that specific character. That means that you can't get enhancement nor tuning service for it. You'll have to do all that on your own. That means you better pray you drop it. Yes, that's what bounds means. It means you can't seal it, you can't seal it, you can't trade it, you can't get enhancement service for it, you can't get tuning service for it, you can't craft it and give it to somebody. It's literally glued to that specific character. So whichever character that you craft it on is going to stay on that character. That's why people usually try to drop things instead of trying to craft the bound one. The bound one is usually used for the bound one is usually used for like a final option if everything goes to shit. Which I'm about to get to that. So you also have accessories that you have to replace. The Xue accessories drop in the Xue program. The Tris accessories drop in the Tris program. You can also craft them with their respective bugs. One, two, three, four. These two are just for fashion and cosmetics. But really, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 drop in the Xue program, 1, 2 drop in the Tris program. It takes 100. So basically, you may need like probably around 20 to 25 days if you're doing it daily, just to drop one, just to craft one accessory. So if you want to, or if you feel like you can spam it, you can spam and drop the accessory, or you can craft it. If your luck is that bad, you basically have the option of crafting it. But you can also drop the accessory from the things. As for the fox one, I don't think the fox don't have any accessories. At least I don't think. So yeah, you're either spamming Xue or Tris. If you're confused about which accessories to get, so these accessories are supposed to replace your finale of Flames accessories. So if you had, let's say, the presence of Reverb God, which is the head accessory, you replace that with the Tris one. That's mandatory to replace. If you have the Chains accessory, you have to go for the Xue arm accessory. If you have the Liver accessory, you go for the Xue voice accessory. And then you replace the Dragon King leg accessory with the Tris leg accessory. vice versa. You're basically taking out one Dragon King accessory. You're gonna keep that Dragon King accessory. You can switch in between. Like, let's say you're spamming. Let's say you need to fight something that's dragonish. That's a dragonish type. Keep that Dragon King like accessory. The accessory that I'm talking about is this accessory. I want you to look at the 2-piece set effect and the 3-piece set effect for both the Marytr one and the Dragon King one. Notice how in the Dragon King one, or the King and Queen of the Wrath, whatever, the 3-piece set effect, at the very bottom it says damage increase on Draconish 30%. So essentially speaking, you keep the Dragon King, the third accessory for Dragon King. You swap out the Marytr 3/3. Basically, swap these out. Keep 2 Dragon King accessories. Save a third one in case you ever have to fight Draconish content, which will be Dragon King and Tiamat. I'm not sure about whatever next raid, but that's what you keep it for. Oh Lord. You notice there's a title at the top of the graph. It's not worth it. The title you aim for is the Conquest Stage 11 after you defeat Tendalos, where it literally says how to get it. The Conquest title is still the current endgame. Lastly, the crafts for transcending the trinkets are in the upgrade tree and the enhancement and tuning NPC, which I just went to. Oh, also, P.S. You also get 4 assassin bugs and 4 housing bugs from the dungeon completion bar in the main story tab. Switch back to that. Because I literally just claimed them. Yeah, I literally just claimed them. That bar that I just mentioned is basically this bar. This bar here, the completion thing. You get all these. Now let's talk about the red model, because this shit get on my nerves, and some idiot, some stupid ass on KR started this trend. And I think it's very important that I bring this up. So, this model is actually supposed to be a third model, which is supposed to be a single type. So, code closers made the mistake of letting you be able to transfer your plus 30 or whatever plus you have on your Dragon King model to this model, which I was upset about when it first came out. And the reason why I was upset about it, because I'm not trying to defame, I'm trying to show an example. I'm going to say this again. I'm not trying to defame, I'm trying to show an example. I have to say this one more time so people can hear this. I am not trying to defame, I'm trying to show an example. I want y'all to get this so y'all don't, yeah. So here's the problem. You can equip more than one model tier model, right? That's a hybrid character. So hybrid would equip a hybrid, magic, and a physical of the image model, right? And for a physical, unfortunately, I already know that somebody already tried it. Unfortunately, I already know that somebody already tried it. Unfortunately, I already know that somebody already tried it. Unfortunately, I already know that somebody already tried it. Unfortunately, I already know that somebody already tried it. Unfortunately, I already know that somebody already tried it. Unfortunately, I already know that somebody already tried it. Unfortunately, I already know that somebody already tried it. Unfortunately, I already know that somebody already tried it. Unfortunately, I already know that somebody already tried it. Unfortunately, I already know that somebody already tried it. Unfortunately, I already know that somebody already tried it. Unfortunately, I already know that somebody already tried it. Unfortunately, I already know that somebody already tried it. Unfortunately, I already know that somebody already tried it. Unfortunately, I already know that somebody already tried it. Unfortunately, I already know that somebody al Oh, he don't have it yet. He don't have it yet. One of these people got it. Hold on. One of these people got it. I don't think he got it. I hope not. Okay, one of these people got it here, so hold on. Okay, he probably got it. Okay, no, he's... Okay, cool. Cool. One of these people got it here somewhere. Who did it? I know someone here. I know someone here was not smart enough to do it. Well, hopefully. Okay, which one was it? Someone here was stupid enough to do it. I know somebody here was stupid enough to do it. Give me a second. Somebody here was stupid enough to do it. I'm trying to figure out who was it. I gotta check everybody. Hold on. Ah, here it is. Yeah. So for physical character, you get a hybrid and a physical one. For magical, you get a magical and hybrid one. And for hybrid, you get all three. I'm not surprised. So at first I was trying to advise or encourage people not to try this because there's a chance that well, right now currently on all of the servers you can use more than one of this red model. I'm guessing that Nautic messed up and that's why you can do it, but I want to encourage you guys not to do this. And the reason why I want to encourage you guys not to do this is because if you have let's say like me, plus 30 models, and you want to get a second or third mod, and you transfer that plus 30 model, that plus 30 over to that model, and you wear that, if they ever fix it and roll it back to where you can only use one type, there's a chance that you can lose your plus 30. And if you can't get it back, you are fucked. You are cooked. So I'm going to be fair. Do it at your own risk. But I want to encourage you to wait. Please wait until there's a Nether Raid release and it comes out with a Nether 2x2 model set. I want to encourage you to please wait until then instead of jumping the gun and using all three models for hybrid or two models for physical and magical. I want to encourage you to please wait. Wait until we get another content. I feel that they're going to release another content and it's going to replace these two models. I want to encourage you to please wait. We already have trinkets on the way, and we already have red triggers on the way. Not trinkets, triggers. So I want to encourage you guys to please stick to one model and do not follow everyone else. This trend originally started on Korean server. I hate the person on Korean server who created this because it's misleading the entire community. So another reason why I'm going to tell you why they thought this was okay. The reason why they possibly thought that this was okay, because you get more critical damage compared to, let's say, these. You get more critical damage. You can actually EX your skill tunes, while these are still SS tune. and then the Liberation, but they're kind of pretty much the same. So it's probably the two. It's most likely the value of the ES tunes and the more critical damage that you get. Which I honestly feel like is somebody who didn't fully do their research or didn't double check. They just saw big numbers, said, "Ooh, big numbers," and just told everybody to follow this trend. The trend that originated for a Korean server traveled to the world server, and now it's somewhat on the code closer server, which a lot of us are kind of trying to kill it, so people don't put themselves in a position where they fuck themselves over. If you still want to do it and still be hard-headed, please by all means, do not blame anyone. Do not cuss the staff out. Do not blame anyone. Blame no one but yourself. No offense. But I really would advise you to just stick to 1/3 model. And what's the last thing? Yes, EX tuning. We went before this content, the highest grade that you can have for your tunes were SS tunes. Now it's EX tunes. But that's on things that are like the upcoming triggers that we're gonna have to replace the break challenge triggers, which will be Asmodeus break challenge, and the EX tunes can also be on the Marytr trinkets, the trinkets that I just showed you. These trinkets can use EX. Just don't show it. It's just not showing it, but yeah, you can put the EX tunes on this one. You just can't put it on the Flame Wave. You can't put it on the Flame Wave. You can't put it on these break challenge ones. You can't put it on the HK receiver. You can't put it on the weapon. You can't put it on these, but you can put on this and trinkets and the soon to come triggers that's about to hit. Why did they make it red? Why did they make it red? Why did they make it red triggers? Why would you do this? Why? But that's pretty much it on Marytr. So yeah, the MH mod thing, do it at your own risk. I personally would advise against it, so you don't set yourselves up for failure, just in case the staff can't fix it. This one is a risk of if you're hungry for TCP. This one is a risk for if you're hungry for TCP. Please, by all means, put yourself at a risk of fucking yourself over, but I would very strongly advise against it. And with that, I'm done.